That kind of brings us on to our next subject, Futures in Focus. Joining us now from Chicago, Scott Bauer, Prosper Trading Academy CEO. Scott, the CEO of BP sees downside risk in the price. Do you?
Absolutely 100%. And I think this little run-up that we're having right now is just really based on what the Fed is going to do tomorrow. There's lots of pressures, lots of headwinds coming into the oil space.
Let's talk a bit about the Fed. That obviously could have an impact as well in what is happening with the oil space. But let's talk about it more broadly. Consensus is 25 basis points now, probably another 25 basis points by the year end. If the Fed talks about the prospect of more cuts than that, how does the market take it? Is that risk on or is that risk off?
I actually think it's risk off. In fact, I have been in the camp, Guy, that we don't need any cuts right now. I've changed that recently, not because of what's going on here in the States, not because our economy is not doing well, but just because the global economy is faltering. We just saw, reports last night coming out of Japan also, how it looks like they're going to be leaning towards the side of easing. So I think if they take the stance of being extremely dovish, I actually think that's a negative for our marketplace, because people are then going to think, wow, what really is wrong? What's underneath what we see here? What's going on that has everybody so concerned?
Just one quick one, Scott. What do you guys there in Chicago make of the pound getting absolutely battered? Kind of what's the chat? Is it a buy soon?
Yeah.
Are you guys coming shopping over here?
No.
Kind of what's the story?
No, we're looking for it to get a little less expensive. And quite frankly, it's all about uncertainty, right? The market doesn't like uncertainty regardless of what sort of asset, what sort of commodity you're talking about. And the Brexit uncertainty right now is probably as heightened as it has been. That is why there's so much pressure on the pound. I don't see it recovering anytime soon here. In fact, I wouldn't doubt if it goes, a few pennies lower here. What is it? Since 2016, it's down about 28 cents or so, which that is a massive move. So, I look for it to go a little bit lower here, and then, maybe we start jumping in and we'll come over and see you.
That'd be great. Always welcome.
All right.
Scott, thank you very much indeed. Scott Bauer, Prosper Trading Academy, joining us from the CME. Thanks.